Hi. Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mubarak to all the Muslims who are listening. And if you're not Muslim, hello, how are you? I'm so excited to record this podcast. Oh my God, it's literally midnight and I'm recording this. If you know anything about Ramadan, you know like we start fasting from sunrise to sunset. We fast from sunrise to sunset. Yes, even water. Stop with that question. So we wake up at night to have suhoor, which is the meal we have before we start fasting, right? So we eat and we drink water and whatever we need to do until, it's prayer time. And that's when we stop eating and drinking. So during Ramadan, we're known for like our schedule being a little bit mm, out of the ordinary. Like I'm already a night owl. So for me to be a night owl, I'm gonna have difficulty going to sleep and then waking up to have suhoor, which is fine because I love nighttime. So whatever. We're gonna sleep at 4 today. Love it. Don't have an issue with it. And then I'm gonna sleep maybe 7 hours and then wake up. I don't have calls in the morning. Cool. I don't know. I just wanted to share this and talk about it because I'm so excited for Ramadan. Anyway, I am so excited for today's episode. I am excited to also share that my client, who was struggling with her business for around 3 years, literally making zero sales almost every month, has started getting sales each and every single month. Sorry, each and every single week. Month. Each and every single week, she started bringing in more money, more sales, more clients, and it's all the right clients that are aligned who don't need convincing. All because we did the identity work that's needed, that is backing up the action that she's taking. We worked on her money story, we worked on her money trauma, we worked on her relationship with money, like it's a relationship with a person, and how she has been latching onto money too much, being too attached to it, being anxious without it, monitoring the 3D. And we did the regulation work that was required as well for her to be able to step back and allow herself to be open to stepping into the new story because her energy was just leaking in different places. She was calculating money going in and out all the time. She was constantly worried when a client would reach out, or potential client would reach out, because she wanted to make sure she was saying the right thing in the sales process so that she can retain that client and that they could say yes to the offer. Once she changed her energy around money, or her energy around her business and her relationship with both, the energy behind what she was doing shifted, and that translated to her audience. And that's why every single week she got a new client. So she didn't necessarily change her content or her messaging. It's just that it amplified and it got louder. And she wasn't even posting consistently with from the new state that she was in. She was actually posting less and she was receiving more because her energy was open and ready, and all the people who thought about reaching out before started reaching out. So, let's talk today about what you need to do to see big results in your business. Trust me, I get it. I've had I've had launches that have fluked before. I've had fluked, is that the right word? Whatever, you know what I mean. I've had launches that I had zero signups or a single sign up, and I don't remember the last time that happened. Now, whenever I sell anything, most people that have been in my programs before buy again. New people show up. Things just work out. And anybody who has been on my page for a while knows that I have been growing literally in the public eye over the years. As a person, they can see my energy change. They can see me being more and more unapologetic, bringing out all the parts of me and all the sides of me. So, how is this relevant to big money energy and bringing clients in? Here's the thing, if you're playing small within your business, you're keeping your clientele small. Let me repeat this again. If you are playing small in your business, you're keeping your clientele small. Playing small equals small money energy. And no offense to anybody, there's nothing wrong with like low ticket offers or freebies. But a lot of times we know that when we have lower ticket prices or discounts, that's when all types of clients buy, including the pain in the bum clients. And when you play small, you're always speaking to the people who are playing small with their desires or playing small with money, who are a pain in the butt to work with. So you keep bringing in clients that are difficult to work with, and then all that leads you to is burnout. You're like, finally, someone signed up, but now it's the most difficult client, the client that doesn't respect the boundary. And trust me, I get it. I've had clients in the past where I would wake up and I would have 20 minutes of voice messages every single day, ranting, not doing the work, asking me the same questions again and again. Trust me, I get it. Especially as I'm somebody who works in the field of spirituality, personal development, empowerment, self regulation, that understand it more than you think. So, this is really about number one, getting clear on who you are when you're playing big. How do you show up in your business differently? What sides of you do you no longer hide? What sides of you do you bring out? Because when you're hiding yourself, this is when you hold back what you really want to say. You hold back aspects of your persona that call in that dream client. Like aspects of my persona is one, I'm somebody who's very direct, so I don't want to like be like, well, if you try this, nah. I hear you, girl. I'm with you. I understand that one, two, and three, and it's painful, and you have every right to be angry. It's valid. Blah, 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 we're gonna say that, but here's what you need to do. But here's where we need to take responsibility. That's my vibe. So obviously, I can't call in ho hum clients who are snowflakes with all the love in the world. Some people like the very gentle parenting approach all the time. I like to blend both. I like to use my intuition. Sometimes people need to be called out. Sometimes people need the gentleness, the kindness, the validation. So I call in that woman. So if I'm being always like, and then behind the scenes or when I'm working with them on one on one and I'm being direct, first of all, it's like a cultural shock in a way. Secondly, it's inauthentic. Thirdly, you're not speaking to the dream client that you want to work with, and it's going to lead to fallouts. And another part of me is like, I also have this side of like, I like the childlike side of thing. I like the fairies and the Disney and all of that stuff, right? I don't mean Disney, the company itself. Okay, Free Palestine. What I mean is the energy of authenticity brings in the clients who are open to that aspect of your persona and where every single call feels exciting. I remember when I was hosting Quantum Your Dreams, my one-on-one program, there were two specific rounds where every single call I would go to, I would be so excited to talk to that client because we vibe so well and we work so well together. She's a go-getter, I'm a go-getter. She likes a direct approach, so she's receptive to what I tell her. She loves the talk of like business and love from an empowered place, so all of our conversations feel invigorating and empowering. But when you're playing small, resisting posting that one reel because people are not going to like it, it's giving don't come near me energy. And you repel your soulmate clients and you attract the clients who aren't coachable. So when you hold back, you hold your higher level clients from finding you when they're looking for you right now. But you're not even speaking to them from a practical standpoint. And you're also not energetically aligned from an energetic standpoint. If you want to be positioned as the authority online, you need to be willing to go all big. The authority is not the woman hiding in her bedroom, worried about people hating her. She takes the lead and lets the world follow. You show them what's possible for them through you. You're the global feminine leader who is here to create changes in the world. So you have to start showing up as the person who is willing to work to be herself fully. And I'm not saying turn your Instagram page into journal prompts or your own personal journal. I'm not saying like trauma dump your stuff all the time. I'm saying speak your truth, be you fully, and stop playing small. So if I ask you right now, closing your eyes, just for a moment, close your eyes. Place one hand on your heart. And I want you to take a deep breath in. Notice that breath as it goes in through your heart and out. And another deep breath in. And then another deep breath out. Deep breath in. And then exhale, letting it all go. And now I want you to ask your heart and your subconscious to show you the 3 ways you're playing small in your business. Could it be a specific opinion that you have about the industry you're in that you know people might not like? Is it the prices that you're setting? Is it a side of your personality, which is part of your personal branding, by the way? Or maybe something that you stand for, a movement, like, how I said Free Palestine. In what ways are you holding back and why? And now open your eyes. And I want you to comment your aware the things you have uncovered right now, or the things that you knew but maybe couldn't put it into words. And I want you to tell me one way you're going to overwrite this. Because here we're not just to talk the talk, we're here to walk the walk. We're done playing small. We're done being the person who is like, oh, I'm just gonna say the fluffy words that is given to you in the template of the content of the ways to write content. Yeah, sure. We want scroll stopping content, but scroll stopping content is not just like here are 3 ways to blah 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 blah. Here are 3 ways to lose your weight before summer 2025. There are tons of posts like that. We want your truth. What do you really think? What do you really want to say about getting that dream body before summer of 2025? What do you really want to say to the people in the manifestation community? Let's say you're in the money manifestation community. What do they need to know that you've not been saying, or saying it fully the way that you want to say it? Because I see a lot of people who say parts of the message and then leave out other parts. And when you leave out other parts, you're leaving out the people who need to hear this in order to hire you today. So you need to start playing big and playing in big fields if you want big results in your business and big money energy. So if this is a conversation you enjoyed, I actually just posted a free training mhm, for your sold out self concept. I just love this name. Oh my God, sold out. Okay, so the free training is called Sold Out Empires, and there I dive into the 5 saboteurs that are stopping you from stepping into your sold out era. So if you want to jump in and figure out what are the 5 main mindset blocks that you have and the 5 shifts that you need so you can step into the identity of being sold out, booked out until next year, then you literally need to get on this training today. So I'm gonna pop it in the description. And if you can't see it, just reach out to me on Instagram, Rozana.manifests_LLC. And please, Rozana is Rozana, not Rosanna. Okay? Thank you so much for being here. This was so fun. Ah, oh my God, I love business talk so much. I will see you all very soon. Bye bye.